Hey, coming to you from Raleigh, North Carolina. Today I will be talking about the wonderful heart or throat chakra. Clearly I can't even clear my throat chakra, so I guess we need to work on that. Everything blue. Okay, so just gonna hit the top things again with my chakra series and each chakra and what we can do to get them spinning in the right direction so we start to feel better on an energetic level and then start to feel better on a physical, spiritual, mental. It's all connected. When one's a little off, then the rest of them are a little off too. So here we go. The location of the fifth chakra is your throat area, of course, and it's important to remember that this is a multi-dimensional and is often represented as going out in front, right? Because the vortexes, they spin outwards, and so, that's why we have an aura and an energy field that we talk about. It's in the back and slightly slanted upward in an upward angle. This chakra is associated with the pharyngeal and the brachial plexi, and is connected to the mouth, the jaw, and your tongue and your pharynx and the palate. So taste is really important with this chakra, right? One of our six senses. 5 senses, but I always say 6 because if you can feel spirit and that kind of stuff, that is definitely a 6th sense. The gland associated with this fifth chakra is the thyroid, which regulates the processing of energy in the body through temperature, growth, and in large parts, your metabolism. So if we're stifling our voice, we may stuff that down with food, right? If we don't really feel comfortable with being our authentic self and communicating our authentic, thoughts and what we think about things. So then sometimes we just stuff our feelings, right? And sometimes we eat or sometimes we don't eat. It all depends on how people, react to stress. The behavioral characteristics of the throat chakra are associated with physiological and behavioral characteristics, expression, in particular, ability to express your truth and to be able to speak your truth. Communication, whether it's verbal or nonverbal, external or internal. Connection with the etheric realm, which I just talked about, like that 6th sense. The more subtle realm of spirit, and it's where your your intuition abilities lie. This is where we project our ideas and the blueprints into reality, right? This is where we start to think and then we put it out. Realizing your vocal and your purpose. And it's all about timing too, right? We can have great things happen and then it's like not the right timing, right? I always say people, places, and things, like things show up at the right time. It's, you think and then all of a sudden like, oh wow, this is happening. So very powerful. The throat chakra is about expression of yourself, your truth, purpose in life, creativity. This is a note that this chakra has a natural connection with the second sacral chakra. The second chakra, the sacral chakra. Sometimes I combine my words together, little word salad, but at the end we get it. Center of emotions and creativity as well. The throat chakra it emphasizes on the expressing and projecting the creativity into words according to its perfect form of being authentic. Another function of the throat chakra is to connect you to spirit. Because of its location, it's often seen as the bottleneck of movement of your energy in the body. It sits just below the upper chakras of your head. And then opening the throat chakra can greatly help align your vision with reality and release pressure that may affect the heart chakra that is located just below. So remember we talked about if one chakra is off, it's like it affects all the chakras, right? And so if you have issues with the heart, or let's say you have issues with your throat chakra, it kind of affects the one before and the one above as well. A blocked throat chakra can contribute to feelings of insecurity, timidness, and being introverted. On the other end of the spectrum, an overactive throat chakra may also lead to gossiping, non-stop talking, and being verbally aggressive or mean. It can seem as though the filter between the thoughts you have in your mind and what comes out of your mouth is not working or missing entirely. When the throat chakra has an imbalance, it can manifest as lack of control over one's speech, speaking too much or inappropriately, not being able to listen to others, excessive fear of speaking. I used to get really, really anxious when I had to stand in front of people and do, a presentation, right? I know, because all these things are going on in my mind, and like, how will I get the words out in my head? And then I just started to say, you know what? It doesn't matter if it's perfect, right? Just do it. And then it kind of takes away the fear. And then if you're passionate about something that you're talking about, you really want the people to learn about it. And so that's your gift, to be able to get out what's in your head and what you've become educated about so that you can help educate other people. So that is greater than my fear of actually standing up and giving a presentation. And now I don't mind doing it. Not being able to keep secrets, to keep your word, telling lies. I don't really like keeping secrets, and I don't think you should have to lie about anything, honestly. I think you should just be yourself, and people either like you, love you, or don't. And it's just like, if you don't want that color crayon, then don't pick that color crayon. That's as simple as it is. On the opposite side, a closed throat chakra might manifest as excessive secretiveness or shyness, lack of connection with your verbal or your purpose in life. So I'm going to touch base on some stones, my favorite, the oils and the stones. Amazonite green and turquoise green, semi-precious, dispels and guards against negativity while restoring your imbalance. So here it is. Again, I make these bracelets, very helpful. They're only $20, but the purpose is to protect you or to open your chakra and introduce you to crystal energy, the medicine. Everything is energy. A chair has energy, right? Everything. So it either omits or you are able to absorb the energy of the crystal. And now is the best time to put your crystals out, because during a full moon, it cleans them and clears them so that they'll be all fresh and ready for you. But again, start with one crystal at a time so you understand and can incorporate what that energy feels like to your body. Okay. Lapis lazuli. Woo, this is one of my favorites. It's one of the most sought after stones. I know that there's people who have actually started making their kitchen countertops out of like rose quartz and lapis lazuli, because it just brings so much positive energy into your home. I'm wearing lapis right now. Lapis is really good for migraines. I'm just coming out of my head with this for what I have used it for before, but it's a blue semi-precious used to open, stimulate, and balance. This stone of truth restores your ability to communicate effectively. So there you go. And of course, I love this one. Blue, green, turquoise, semi-precious, used to stimulate and balance, dispels negativity and restores confidence to speak and express one's thoughts effectively. And aquamarine, light green, blue. Here it is. Where are you, my little aquamarine? Turquoise. Oh, I didn't grab that one. But anyway, That's my birthstone. Used to cleanse and stimulate, offers courage and promotes tolerance and compassion while dispelling fear. And I know that it was to help with sailors back in the day for them not to be sick. We kind of already know how to use the stones. I just told you, wear them for protection or also to absorb their gift. Always associate color blue. Throat chakra also influences several psychological functions of the body, including you're just making sounds and making sound decisions as well. So you, again, I told you that the organs associated around that chakra would be affected. So you may see people with thyroid problems, chronic sore throats, mouth ulcers, neck ache, hearing difficulties, and earache, because it's all like right there, right? Like the pressure just builds up. So also compulsive talking, timid and shyness, insensitivity, and dishonesty. And the essential oils, not many on this list, and we've already touched base with some of them, but peppermint promotes self-expression and invigorates the mind. It opens up the airway and helps clear excessive mucus. And then clary sage, one of my faves, that, boosts self-esteem and has natural antidepressant qualities. It helps to balance hormones and regulate by the thyroid associated with the 5th chakra. Lang-a-lang instills courage. It's that delicate fragrance and it soothes your nerves and promotes a sense of physical ease. Those are a couple of those are my faves. And what I do is sometimes I'll mix them with like lavender or, whatever that is that you like. Like some people love citrus. So I say, put a little bit of your citrus in there. All right, for my yogis, we're gonna do lion pose, and that helps to strengthen the muscle of the neck, chest, and face. It gives you the confidence to command yourself like a lion. Plow pose, squeezes out negativity by compressing the throat chakra. It opens the back of the neck and stimulates the thyroid. The gravitational pull of legs up wall. I love that, right? So get next to a wall, get your butt all the way up to the wall and put your legs up and then put your arms out and just relax right into that. That increases the flow of blood to the neck and throat area, stimulating the thyroid as well. So let's see. So just the throat chakra at a glance, I just wrote down a few things that it kind of stands for. Of course, the yoga name is the Sanskrit name is Visuddha. Element is Akasha. The color is blue. Shape is crescent. The sound is ham. We talked about endocrine glands being affected, the thyroid and the parathyroid gland. We talked about the physical areas of where it's located. It's all about communication and creative identity. And usually the developmental stages would be age 7 to 12 in this. So if you can kind of look back in your life, if there was anything going on when you were like 7 to 12, when maybe this was really starting to get formed, kind of go back into that, right? Because we are continually healing our inner child. And when we do that, we can, come full circle in this. I think that's it. Oh, they had a couple more on here. Sometimes it falls under herbs and incense, but again, the essential oils, right? So frankincense, just an all over good holy oil, right? They actually use that in the Catholic churches. And then our chamomile, and that has the ability to just calm everything, like some chamomile tea before bed. They even have chamomile oil. That is another one that has one of the highest frequencies. Again, when I talk about raising our vibration and raising our frequency, music, essential oils, Himalayan salt lamps, plants, all of these have frequencies. And so when we do that, we start to raise our own frequency. We start to become a higher frequency. And then when we do that, we can help other people raise their vibration and their frequency as well. And you know, maybe some days I'm not at my highest frequency. That's why I have friends who'll be like, oh, use your tools. Let's get back into the game and get back into the